When I first got started with creek fishing for trout, there was a lot I didn't know. And there's a lot that now I think I do know. Or I think I know. There's a lot to master in the process, but I'm going to go ahead and share a few of the key lessons that I've learned. The first is being open to exploration. If you pull open different resources, you can see different maps that show where trout are supposedly stocked, where Class A streams are, where the big fish are, and you can do a lot of research yourself online, but there's a limit what you're typically going to be able to find. And if you want to go see if a creek is worth exploring, well, guess what? You've got to go explore that creek. This means going out there, bringing enough gear, bringing your water, bringing walking shoes, and exploring the areas where you're going to go. If you just try and get out there on opening day by following the crowds, you're not going to have a great time. What you want to do is find the places that are special, where there's as few as people, as possible, and that's where you can figure out where the holes are, where the fish are, where the people aren't, and that is what sets up for the magical trout fishing experience, right? You want to be in nature. You want to be, if you're with some people, share that experience with them. You don't want to be arguing with different people about snagging the lines to your left, to your right, and just people being people, which is typically not fun. The second thing I learned is that you want to explore a couple different ways of fishing. Find a couple of lures that are really going to work for you and get good at them. So for me this year, jigging has been my thing. I first started using these atomic tubes from Berkeley with no bait or artificial lure attached. But I've since been using an artificial night crawler, and that's gone absolutely crazy this year. I must be up on 200 fish for the year. Most of them, a large majority of them, put back in the water. Only kept about 20. And it's taken some time to master the technique, master where to place it, where not to place it, and figure out where that technique really sets on fire. And that's what's going to come down to. You don't want to bring every lure in the world out there. You want to figure out, where the 1, 2, 3 lures that are effective and that you can get really good at in a pretty short period of time. And that's going to help you figure out where to fish, where not to fish, and how to catch more fish more frequently. The third thing that I want to share with you that I've learned about trout fishing this year and last year is to be able to use the tools that are out there to figure out where the good fishing is at and where it's not at. You want to eliminate those places quickly. And for me, I use a combination of different map resources that show the geography and all the different types of stream stockings, whether it's just normal stock trout or the keystone streams or the special regulation streams. I want to figure out where those are in proximity to me, and I want to be able to figure out, are those streams worth fishing or not. So I put in a lot of time this year figuring out, okay, where are the places to fish? Where are other people saying are fishing worthy streams and creeks? So I blend my time between figuring out, are the popular places worth it, or are the offbeat places worth it, and where exactly can you go and catch fish? What I found is that a lot of people are super tight-lipped around trout fishing. They don't want to tell you anything, let alone the state they caught the fish in, thinking you're going to come up on their special secret spot. So it leaves you to do a lot of the digging. You might find resources like my videos, which share specifically which creeks have done well. I walk you through the whole creek. Some people share on like fly fishing forums or other forums like that, Facebook pages. You can find different pieces of information, put them together, and that's the way you're going to be able to figure out where the place is worth going to. And two, I would recommend not just sticking to places that are super close to your home. If you can find a great place that's 45 minutes, an hour away, and to get phenomenal trout fishing, it is absolutely worth it. For me, I have some of the best trout fishing in the state here, about 2.5 hours away, and that's not that far of a drive. And it's just such a different, better experience that you're going to get at home fishing, dried out stream beds that have been power baited over top to bottom. You're going to actually find fish that are feisty, healthy, well fed, and living to fight another day. So those are my 3 tips. If you're thinking about getting into trout fishing, especially creek trout fishing, check this out, bookmark it, and come back to it. There's a lot here.